Go for it, young man.
Yeah, I was in the exact same dealership at the exact same time Zora was. And I went over to
This morning?
yeah, this morning. And I went over to her and said, "Don't I know you? You look so familiar." And she says, "No, I don't know. You look familiar too." So that was kind of fun. But anyway, I walked up parked the car in front of the dealership. Noticed there was some movement going on inside when I first pulled up. There was a salesperson actively moving around. Didn't make eye contact at that point. Then I started up towards the front door. I went in. Nobody talked to me.
So no one greeted you, but they all saw you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there was a receptionist in the front. She was on the phone.
Okay.
And she had to finish her phone call before she said anything to me.
Gotcha.
And I had wandered around behind her, and then she eventually, I was looking at cars. And
Well, how soon should we be greeted?
Right away.
Right away, instantly, right?
Yeah.
I mean, 2 to 3 minutes, they say, but I mean, even if you've got eye contact, that's too long. 2 to 3 minutes is actually a long time. If I were to stop right now in silence and everybody not say a word, 2 to 3 minutes, that would be, it'd feel like forever.
You could look around at a lot of
Eye contact, it's instantly welcome, not hi, can I help you?
Right.
Okay, because we learned yesterday, if you ask a customer, hi, can I help you? They're going to tell you how they can help you. I want a lower payment. What's my car worth? We learned all that yesterday, did we not?
Right. Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, continue.
Well, what happened was she went and got a salesman who had been a 28-year veteran. His name is Bob.
Mm-hmm.
Bob Spears, I believe. And Bob was good because he came up to me with a handshake and he said, "My name is Bob, who are you?" Which immediately got me started in the right direction.
Okay.
So right away it was a positive experience. And then from then it was downhill because he was losing control. He wasn't really following through. He just made a good introduction. He didn't let me know.
Well, let's pause for 1 second. So he did a semi-okay meet and greet. At least he asked who you are. He introduced himself.
Right.
I don't know about the who are you part, but so he got you that far.
Yeah.
So from there, what didn't he do, and what should he have done?
Well, what he didn't do was he didn't give me a demo of the car that I was interested in.
Right.
And he should have done that. We never.
But he didn't immediately start to control the sales process by
Right.
asking, "Are you here? Everybody all together? Class, are you here for the
Gigantic sale.
gigantic
He didn't say
sale?"
anything like that.
Okay.
I had to ask him for a business card. He didn't
Okay.
offer a business card.
I think so.
Good first impression, downhill from there.
So he didn't ask you, he didn't offer to do a presentation on a vehicle? He didn't.
No, he just.
No demo drives were offered?
Well, I got a demo drive.
Okay. Did you ask for one, or did he offer?
He offered.
Okay.
That was good.
Now-
We walked up to the car, and he said, "Let me go get the key." And I reached over because I noticed it was unlocked, and I popped it open. And he goes, "Oh, it's open." I said, "Yeah, I guess." So he went and got the key, no license plate, which kind of.
Well, okay, so you get back from the test drive,
Yeah.
you're back at the dealership, now what happens?
Now we sit down at his desk,
Okay.
and he interviewed me, not so good, just okay.
He interviewed you after the demo drive?
Yeah,
So you were probably in the wrong car because there was no interview done beforehand.
right.
No light, medium, dark. Are you looking for a bigger car, smaller car,
Right.
perhaps new, pre-owned, truck, van, wagon? So you were probably driving the wrong car, or the car you really, really wanted, but had he not asked you what basic equipment do you need, what's the one thing you like about your car?
Didn't ask me any of that.
Yeah.
There was no conversation at all. There was basically, I stared at him and he stared at me for a couple.
Gotcha. So it sounds like you were controlling the sales process as a customer.
Yeah.
You were in charge. Okay.
The good things, they had a good price. They gave me a great deal for my trade-in, and the car was at a real good price with low mileage. So if
We bought a car.
So let's just stop there for 1 second. Here's another lesson to be learned here, is that this is a guy, that's their top guy. He did a so-so job with the introduction, a so-so job during the sales process.
Right.
He didn't necessarily control the sales process, you
No,
did.
didn't.
But it sounds like in that situation, this so-so everyday guy probably would end up selling a car.
Definitely.
Just Joe average.
They gave a great deal.
Right.
And a really good trade-in, and I was getting a good interest rate.
So let me ask you this, if Joe average can sell a car.
Then why can't I?
Exactly. So did you learn anything from that experience?
Oh, incredible.
And you see why I had you do it?
Yes, definitely. I learned that it's really important to give a good first impression. It's also important to maintain control for the benefit of the customer and the dealership.
Outstanding. Why don't everybody give them a round of applause?